Hi guys. Okay, so we're gonna do some trinomial factoring now. We've done this before with ax squared plus bx plus c, but we've only seen it this year where a is 1, okay? But what happens when, like right here, a is not 1? And your book has its own method here, which is kind of cool that you guys can do. And, but I think my way is easier, so let me show you my way. Here's how I would factor 9x squared plus 21x plus 10. I make the same giant x, and I put a times c on the top, just like before, and I put b on the bottom, just like before. So a is 9, and c is 10, so 9 times 10 is 90, that goes up top. And then 21, that's b, that goes on the bottom. Okay? And alrighty, here we are. Now we need to think of two numbers that multiply to make 90. Add or subtract to make 21. Okay? And it's a little tricky. I off the top of my head, I can't really think of it. All I can think of is 9 and 10. So another thing that we could do is like divide one of these numbers by something. So maybe divide 9 by 3. But then multiply this number by the same thing, 30. So 3 and 30 is another combo that can multiply to make 90. However, that still doesn't make 21, but let's keep going. Now let me divide 30 by 2. That gets me 15. Multiply 3 by the same 2, 6. 6 and 15 are some factors that multiply to make 90 that I wouldn't have thought of off the top of my head. And look at it. Also makes 21 when you add. So these are our guys, 6 and 15. Now they're both positive because you add them up and they make 21. Multiply them, they make 90. Now here's what we do. We set up our two parentheses as usual. And then what we're going to do, and this is wrong, but we're going to be temporarily wrong, is we're going to put 9, whatever number a was, 9, and x in both parentheses. And then what we're going to do is put in plus 6 and the plus 15, just like we did before. So far, this is basically exactly the way I used to factor these trinomials. The only difference now is I have one added step of dividing out the GCF of each parenthesis. So here I see 9 and 6. I can divide all of this by 3, so I will. And over here I see 9 and 15. There's a GCF again of 3 here. So when you divide out the GCFs, you undo the wrong thing that we did earlier. And we get 3x plus 2. And we get 3x plus 5. Now this is not wrong. This is good. This is done. That's the answer. Okay? So that's how we factor out. That's how we factor a polynomial that does factor if a is not 1. So that a is 1 we've done, and now we've done a not equal to 1. Okay. You guys can try this one right here. So give this a try on your own. And then I want to also show you higher order ones. So you see here, actually I'm going to stop this video and start a new one for this one.